This is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Welcome to Home Garden and Fashion. Today I'm going to be telling my own self-written story, and this story is about law of attraction. And law of attraction really works, and it's not the moral of the story is not just the law of attraction works or not, but also whatever you attracted, is that good for you? So this story, there was a girl named Mia and a boy named Andy, and they were both like in their teens or just crossed teens. So Mia was 16 and Andy was 19, and they lived in the same block. So they lived in the same block around 2 years. During these 2 years, they got to know each other and they fall in love. Basically, it was one-sided love. Mia loved Andy a lot because this was Mia's first love. Andy did not really love her, but kind of went along with it just for the sake of he was teenager that time, young, and just playful nature. Anyway, so after these 2 years of going on love, then Andy left. He went on work and college and this and that, and Mia was living there alone. And Mia really truly loved Andy, and she wished that she could marry Andy and have a home of their own and raise kids. The things they would just dream, just like a normal girl would dream. But all this thing did not happen because I guess Andy wasn't the right guy for Mia. And Andy and Mia, they did meet each other a few times, like around 2-3 times. And during this meeting, Mia expressed her wishes to Andy that she really wanted to marry him and be with him for the rest of their life because she loves him dearly. And they both knew that their parents would not agree to this due to their cultural differences. And so Mia was fine with it, even without parents' blessings. He was going to accept Andy. But Andy that time wasn't ready, and he really didn't love Mia, so he really did not have that urgency to be married to Mia. And he wanted someone else, someone much more intelligent, much more prettier, much more brighter, things like that. And there was cultural difference and there was language difference too. And he went to English medium school, so he could speak clear, fluent English. And then the organization he was working in a part of the country where most people spoke English. So, and he was worried that Mia would not really get along great in that part of the country without knowing English. And so he clearly told Mia that this could not work because, first of all, he wanted someone much more the kind of girl that he wants. So he just told Mia that you're not the right girl for me. This was just a fling, just teenage fling, so it was nothing more than that. And for this, Mia was truly heartbroken because she really loved Andy But she tried her best, but she did knew that she could not speak a word of English. She did study just a little bit, but she wasn't fluent, could not speak. So she was totally crushed. And then when she went home, she could not eat, could not sleep. She cried. After some time, Andy left for his work, for his studies, to his new life. And Mia was just devastated knowing that her first love was just gone forever. So one day she sat in front of the God, she prayed a lot, and she cried and she said, I have only two wishes. I want to learn English, fluent English, totally English. I want to dream in English. And the second thing is I want to have Andy in my life as my lover. And then she just said, prayed few days. After that the life went on and she forgot all about it. So she wished, she prayed, she cried, and then she let it go. She let it go to the universe. She let it go to the God who makes all the decisions. Last life went by. Mia graduated from college. She got married, and it was an arranged marriage by her parents. And within a year of marriage, Mia, not knowing a word of English, found herself in a country where there was no language but English. English was the first language in that country. So Mia begins her journey. She started learning English. She started watching everything in English. She started doing everything in English out of choice, out of necessity. She had to do it. Days went by, and there was not a single day that Mia hadn't thought about Andy. She did. Time went by. Mia became mother. And as life went by, everything was as it is. But still, Andy was in back of her mind. Many years later, one day, when Mia came back home to visit her parents, all of a sudden she met Andy. At first, they didn't recognize each other because it was between many years past, more than 2 decades. They both looked different. But anyway, so somehow there was some similarity. So they recognized each other and they started talking about the past time. And the first time in years that Andy noticed Mia would speak fluent English, and she told him that how she went to a part of a country where there was nothing but English. So as she wanted so badly to speak English, she received that. And as she wanted so badly to be with Andy, she was going to receive that, but not the right way, because by this time Mia was married and Andy was married. Andy was married to someone he liked, someone he thought was right for him. Anyway, so but they still kept in touch and would just talk to each other as a friend. And over this time, when Mia was talking to Andy as a friend, Mia got to know Andy much more deeper level. And then she realized the reason that she wasn't married to Andy. The reason that universe did not give Andy to her, but did give her the fluency of English language, was because Mia truly loved Andy, but Andy did not love Mia. To Andy, this was just a love affair. This was just a fling. This was just a teenage gig. It wasn't real. It wasn't true. It was meant to be. So the universe could not give it to Mia, this thing. So as the moral of the story is, just because we want something, that does not mean that the universe is going to give it to us. That thing has to align with us, meaning the way we want something, that thing has to want us too, or that thing should be for our best interest. Not just wanting something we can achieve it, but at the same time, it should be for our own good. Then only we can achieve it. So, in order for law of attraction to work, not only you should wish for the thing, dream about the thing, ask from the universe for the thing, but at the same time, you should be ready to accept it. And when you do have it, it should be for your own best interest. So this is the moral for today's story. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share the video. I will see you with many more.